Okay, next topic we are going to learn is operators. One important nature or one important advantage of C is it has a large number of operators are present. Large number of that is one power of C. It has got a rich set. Now, operators are used to perform different operations like arithmetic operation, logical operation.
Bitwise
Some
operators.
different operations to perform different types of operations on data, different types of operations on data, we go for operators. On data, we go for operators. There are different types of operators based on the type of operation we perform, the types of operators present. So when you take the different types of operators, first is arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator. Second one is for assignment operator. Operator. Third one is bit increment decrement.
Bitwise operators.
Relation operators.
Third one
Conditional operators.
Logical operators.
relational operator. Fifth is logic.
Conditional.
Sixth you can take conditional. Seventh you take and eighth special operator. So these are the different. So the different types of operators are uh, arithmetic operators, assignment operators, then bitwise, the increment decrement operator, increment decrement operator. So first we'll take the arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator. So these are we use different arithmetic operations in our day-to-day life, like division. The common routine operations we perform. There are different symbols like plus, minus, I'll go and dollar. So then plus and minus. Five
Sorry.
arithmetic operators present. Now when you
Excuse
take
me.
this, yes,
Sir,
Sir,
voice.
voice is zero, sir, and it keeps fluctuating, sir.
yes, okay. Now is it okay?
Okay, sir.
So there are different symbols here. Now the operation we perform is this is multiplication. Normally we use cross mark to multiply. Here it is asterisk for multiplication. Then we use slash. Normally in our day-to-day life we use cross mark here, and here it is slash division. So this is modulus operation. It is remainder of the division. Then plus is for addition. So plus minus are same as what we use in our day-to-day life. For multiplication and division, we use different symbols. So, but when you take this arithmetic operations, we build the so when they are actually with multiple operands and multiple operands and operators, then we should give some priority. So which one should be excluded?
Star.
Priority should
Multiples.
be given. So in this, when you take
Multiples.
this, all three will have priority one. They are executed first. Then these two will have priority. So suppose if there is A plus B into C is there, because multiplication has higher priority, so B into C is performed first. Should also have the priority. So priority of within arithmetic operators, if you take priority of multiplication, division, and modulus is 1. Priority of addition and subtraction is so that is actually we. But there are so many other concepts we should know because even though arithmetic operators we perform in day-to-day life, but the computer perform the arithmetic operation. So here, when you take this arithmetic operations, now normally the how we build arithmetic expression. So arithmetic expression built with operand is nothing but operand. Then operator. So I'm representing the operator this way. This is operator. Then so this is how we represent the arithmetic expression. Percentage. So that arithmetic operation is performed. Arithmetic operation, whatever we mention here, is performed on the operands. Operands are nothing but the variables. Now, when I take this operands or operands are variables, when you take the division, division is you have to pay some attention. Not, the way we perform in our day-to-day life. So it should be slightly treated differently. So the when you take this, the important thing to note here is when I take suppose A by B. Now, if the very important point to note is if both the operands are integers. So this is very important to point to note. Are integers. Division performed is integer division. So division. When both operands are integers, integer division is performed. What is that? I'll give you. Both operands, there are two operands A and B. On this, the division operator is applied. So when you take this integer, if I take both A and B as integers, the division is integer division. If one of them is real, if is real, then if at least one of them, both may be real or one of them, at least one of them is real division is performed. Real division is performed. This is very important to point to note. So when I take this real division is performed. For example, suppose A is 10 and B is 3. When I say A by B, 10 by 3, the result is, that means the decimal part is ignored. Even though actually when we do in our day-to-day lives, 10 by 3 will get 3.33. Both are integers, the decimal part will not get. Very important. So when I say 10, 3 here, don't give the result as 3.33. Both operands are integers. The integer division is performed. Otherwise, the result. Now, for example, suppose if I declare float x equals to 10.0, and when I take y equals to 3, now if I say x by y, now I'll get 3.333 because the division is because one of them, if both are real, it's okay. If at least one of them is real, the real division is performed. So here I'll get this is 10, this is 3, I'll get 3.333. Here this is 10, this is 3, I'll get 3. So this is one important point to note, the difference between real and integer division. So there should be both should be, both will be, if both are integers, the integer division is performed. Otherwise, important point to note. And one more thing is, in case of division, the uh, denominator means the second operand must not be 0. The denominator of second operand must not be 0. If it is 0, then division by 0 is infinite. So computer cannot perform integer, throws an error and program is terminated. So the second operand must not be 0. So this is these are the points to note in case of the case, that is division operand. When I take next percentage operand, the plus minus asterisk, they are almost same. But when I take percentage operand, it one more thing before I go to percentage operand here. When I say both operands are integers. When I say integer here, int is integer, short is integer, long is integer, um, then even character is also integer. These are all come under integers. So this is important. So when I say integer, not just int. When I say integer, it is int, short, long, character. All four will come under int. So similarly, when I say real, it is float, double, long double. All three come under real. So that is the one point to note. Next, when I take percentage, it gives remainder of the division. The remainder of the division. Remainder of the division. So one point to note here is when I take two variables here, like suppose if I take a percentage b, here both must be integers. That means we cannot perform this uh, percentage modulus operation on real number. Not be applied on real number. So both operands must be integers. Both operands are percentage symbol, because we cannot apply modulus operation on real numbers. Operands. So when I take suppose 7 percentage 2, if I take this 1 becomes 1. Now suppose if I take 35 percentage 6, I'll get 5 because the remainder of the division is 5. So this the modulus operation is performed. So this is so the points to note will be actually related with modulus operation and division. If I take addition, subtraction, multiplication, they almost same like what we do. Computer also performs them, but division and normally we don't use modulus operation, right? But there is a percentage symbol to find remainder of division, which is slash, is performed slightly on which, so that is now when I have expression, so the arithmetic expression may be built with multiple operators. So I may build an arithmetic expression like a plus b into c minus d divided by e percentage f, something like this. I can build the expression with so many operators. Maybe something like plus here. So I may build arithmetic expression operators and operators. So this is when I have arithmetic expression which is operator, then the rule followed is first is the rules followed in execution. So first is higher priority operators are evaluated. Higher priority operators are evaluated. First, uh, then lower priority operations. So I should not write. So higher priority operators, higher priority operations are performed first. Now, if I have expression with the same priority, when there are multiple operators with same priority, then the evaluation is from left to right. The evaluation is from left to right. Now, if I take asterisk is having same priority, percentage is having same priority, slash is having same priority, then whichever is occurring first from left side, that is evaluated first. So normally higher priority operation should be given first chance. There are only two priorities as far as arithmetic operators are concerned. So first higher priority operators, that is multiplication, division, and modulus, then subtraction and addition. Suppose if multiple operators with same priority, suppose if I have a slash b into c, then the evaluation is from left to right because slash and percentage are priority. So whichever is occurring first from left side, that is evaluated. So a multiplication. One more thing is if some part of the expression is inside the part of expression, inside parenthesis, that part must be evaluated first. That part must be evaluated by following priority rule and left to right. Priority rule. So this is how it should be evaluated. So when I take this expression, there is actually some part of the expression within the parenthesis. So first, before I evaluate any other thing. And the part of the expression inside the parenthesis must be evaluated by following the same priority rule and left to right rule. For example, suppose if I have a into b minus c divided by d, if I keep this within brackets, then So first, actually, there is a part of the expression. This is evaluated first. In this, this is evaluated next. So this is first operation. And this evaluated next. Second evaluation. Then this is multiplication. Third evaluation. Finally, minus C is performed. This is how the arithmetic expression is evaluated. So, for example, suppose if I take some expression, I'll assume that 5 C D is 9. So if I take A 6, if I take A into B minus D by D minus E, suppose if I take same expression whatever I have given here. So when I take first C by D is performed. So first C by D, which is 3 by 9. What is the value of 3 by 9? What is the value of 3 by 9? So what is the value of 3 by 9? I'll get 0 because it is integer division. Then B is 5 minus 0 is evaluated next. Then A, which is 10 into 5 is evaluated. And finally 50 minus 6, 44. Result of this expression. So this is about arithmetic.